There has been always this debate that who is the greatest professional wrestler of all time in WWE. There are many names. Now there are different criteria. Now if you want to take only the in-ring abilities, then there are names like Shawn Michaels, Bret the Hitman Hart, or Kurt Angle. If you want to take the promo qualities, then The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, even CM Punk comes in the top names. Some do pretty good in the ring, some connect with the audience like none. But if you want to take a wrestler who is a full package, like he is a very good storyteller, he shows his emotions and the investment in a story, in a match, presents himself as a superstar and the worthy competitor. If you want to mix all of that with promoting the brand and wrestling to all over the world and be a perfect superstar, there is no one better than John Cena. And John Cena may be the best wrestler in many people's opinion. He might not be, but he is the best WWE product and he is the greatest face of WWE that has ever been. And I can convictionally say that there can't be any more John Cena, any new John Cena. John Cena is John Cena and he is the legend for a reason. Now, we all know that Mr. Hustle, Loyalty and Respect has declared 2025 as his last year as an active in-ring performer, and he promised to be active throughout the year to celebrate the last year of his active WWE career. Now today I will talk about my favorite top 10 John Cena moments that I think are the key points, the highlights of his career that made his career this special. And this is my personal opinion. There are many more John Cena moments that are historical other than this 10 that I will talk about today. But these are my top 10 list that I believe are the highlights of John Cena's career. So welcome to Clothesline by myself. Number 1, his debut moment with Kurt Angle. Now WWE launched their Ruthless Aggression era, a new style of wrestling, a new style of promos, and John Cena's debut made the perfect sense out of it. He interrupted Kurt Angle being our debut superstar, and the way he presented himself and even uttering the words ruthless aggression and punching Kurt Angle right in his face, it was a very perfect beginning of one's career, and I think that will always be the intro of a John Cena career discussion. So my number 2 John Cena moment is when he won his first United States Championship, defeating the Big Show at WrestleMania 20. Now, we all know that after his debut, after some time, John Cena was kind of overshadowed and his career, his push was, people thought he might be done or this wasn't working, but he came back with his persona, with his Doctor of Thuganomics gimmick, and in WrestleMania 20, John Cena won his first singles championship, which was the United States Championship, defeating Big Show on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania, and that basically started the Cena era, and people got to know that yes, a superstar is on the market. Now my third John Cena moment is when he won his first World Championship, the WWE Championship, by defeating JBL on WrestleMania 21. Now, a year after winning his first US Championship, John Cena won his first WWE Championship by defeating JBL on WrestleMania, and that made the start of the world title reigns of John Cena, the first of his 16th world title reigns, and it's an iconic moment. Whenever you search John Cena and a video package comes out, you can always watch that clip. He's with the WWE Championship, with the crowd, and that was a great John Cena moment, and that's obviously making this list. My fourth favorite John Cena moment is when he unveiled the spinner WWE Championship belt. Now this might be not as iconic as his other moments are, but having a title belt of his own design and that eventually lasting years on WWE, I think it was a benchmark to set. Throughout the years, we have seen many custom championship designs, but none lasted as long as the Spinner Championship. Also, we saw many iconic champions holding this Spinner title, and in this long journey of the Spinner WWE Championship, the majority of the time we saw John Cena as the WWE Champion. So the unveiling of this new Spinner title was a very special and iconic moment of John Cena's career, in my opinion. In this list, my fifth John Cena moment is when he had his feud with the rated R superstar Edge. Now, if I go through John Cena's WWE career, the first perfect and very interesting, emotional, and memorable feud that I can remember is him with Edge. We saw their matches, including a TLC match, and even when John Cena lost the WWE Championship to Rob Van Dam, Edge made an appearance and cost John Cena the WWE Championship. That was a very iconic moment in ECW One Night Stand, and I think the whole feud of John Cena and Edge was undoubtedly a very interesting moment of John Cena's legendary career. Next, I wanna say John Cena's return and victory in 2008 Royal Rumble was a pretty memorable moment of his career. Now, John Cena was out of action after a very serious neck injury, and when he returned into the WWE in a very short time, people thought it would take months, but Cena returned in a very short time in the Royal Rumble match, and that entrance of John Cena in the Madison Square Garden when Triple H was looking with astonished views, it was a very iconic moment, and John Cena's entrance and the whole moment was very memorable and very special. That must make in this list. Now, my seventh favorite John Cena moment is his feud with CM Punk back in 2011, especially the match in Money in the Bank when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship and left WWE with the title. That was a very memorable and iconic moment, in my opinion. That was the time Cena portrayed himself as the defender of WWE, and he was very honest and very ethical about defending the WWE Championship, even though it can risk the company. But he never hesitated to face CM Punk, and the whole angle, the promos, and even after CM Punk returned, the unification match for the WWE Championship, the prior build to that match, that contract signing, those were very special in my opinion, and that is my seventh favorite John Cena moment. In number 8, I wanna say that John Cena's feud with The Rock has to make in the list. Now, when The Rock returned as the host of WrestleMania 27 in 2011, we saw a brief feud and their hatred towards each other, like Rock cooking John Cena every night and Cena showing his hatred towards The Rock and proving him how hypocrite he is. And this feud lasted for 2 years with back-to-back WrestleMania matches in 2012 and 13 on WrestleMania 28 and 29, and Cena lost the first one, and then he kind of doubted himself, and then he came back with a victory over The Rock on WrestleMania 29 and winning his WWE Championship back. This whole angle was very iconic, and I would say his feud with The Rock was the modern day wrestling's most iconic feud, and The Rock made himself the biggest rival of John Cena, in my opinion. Even last year in WrestleMania 40, during Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes match, when John Cena came to help Cody Rhodes and The Rock came too, and we had a face-off between The Rock and John Cena. John Cena got rock bottomed. That too reminded us this John Cena and Rock feud from 2012-13. So yes, this is a pretty iconic moment for John Cena's career. Number 9th moment of this list is when John Cena won the United States Championship back in 2015 and used to issue open challenges every single week on Monday Night Raw, because this was a time Cena was helping the newcomers and he was all into helping the business and elevating superstars that are less experienced but needed a spotlight. And what could be better than sharing a moment, sharing the ring with the legend himself. And I can remember Sami Zayn making his main roster debut against Cena as a part of this US title open challenges. And there were many more special moments for the newcomers, and Cena was all into helping them, putting on a great moment, great start to their new careers. So these were the moments which expressed Cena as a giver, as a helper to the business. And my final 10th best John Cena moment is when he tied Ric Flair and became the highest world championship holder ever in WWE history, when he defeated AJ Styles to win the WWE championship again. And this was a moment which officially made John Cena the most decorated superstar ever in WWE, and we always wished that Cena would tie Ric Flair as the highest number of world title holders. And on Royal Rumble, he was finally the 16th time world champion in WWE, and that was a pretty decorated moment in John Cena's career. Now many of us wish that John Cena will go on to win his 17th world championship in this year 2025 and become the highest world champion ever. And for that, a very good opportunity for him is to win the Royal Rumble match this year in 2025. And that's why he's one of my 4 favorite picks for this year's Royal Rumble. And to know who are the others, you must watch my video on the probable 2025 Royal Rumble winners. So check it out, and here's to the legendary career of John Cena that will end in 2025, and we all love him. That's for today. I will see you in another video. Until then, have a great time.